Hey, welcome back, everybody. We have another Kusnick Museum Hot Pack day. We're getting 10 hot packs. There's 3 from the envelope, and we'll try to get probably 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That looks like a team bag right there. 1992 Spokane Indians. And we'll see this here. Typically get through 10 packs in a video. If we rush through them, we'll see what we got. This may be a Spokane set. Let's see who's in here. Rafael Perez. Bat Boys, Jason Perry, Eddie Romero. Wonder where those 2 kids are. All right, typically you get 1 rookie card, at least 1 Hall of Famer, and 1 hit per pack. Earl Weaver, Hall of Famer. Mark Kotze. Eduardo Perez. Bobby Bradley, big prospect back in the day. Mondesi. David Kelton. There's Will the Thrill. Chipper. And there's the hit. Sid Heiston on the 52 Bowman. Sid Hudson. Sid Hudson. That's a legit 52 Bowman, too. Yes, sir. Sid Hudson on the 52 Bowman. Dick Brodkowski on the 53 Remake. Yogi Berra on the Hall of Famer. Cepeda. This is packed with Hall of Famers here. Jim Edmonds may make it one day. Who knows? Here's Pedro Borbone on the 78. Joe Morgan is in. Freddie Garcia. Jesus Colomb. All right. Nice first pack, excluding that team set. Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, is right there on the back. Brad Paisley, not the country music singer, Glendale, West Virginia native of Brad Paisley. Mark Grace, Paul Merrow, Scott Seal, Roosevelt Brown, remember when he was a prospect? Aaron Foltz. Paul Hoover, he's from Steubenville, Ohio. Yep, utility player. They moved him to catcher. Leonard DeShields. Nick Leach. Paul Hoover's coaching somewhere. We've got a couple of his cards about a year and a half ago, maybe. Gary Carter tagging out Fred McGriff. 2 Hall of Famers on that card. Barry Bonds. Ed Whitson. Kerry Wood. And here's the hit. It is Adam Greenberg. He got fractured skull in his first major league at bat. And then there's the Walker card. Got Adam Greenberg through the mail. What, 6 months ago? Saberhagen, Offerman, Glenn Barker, Don't Call Me Bob, Ken Griffey Jr., Hall of Famer. Greg Maddux, Hall of Famer. Juan Gonzalez, maybe. Ken Griffey Jr. again. Chambliss. Sean Dunston, Hall of Fame arm. John Crowther. Speaking of country music singers, that name sounds like a country music singer. John Crowther. Adam Riggs, Hall of Famer Ozzie Smith. Ruben Rivera, Chan Ho Park. Hall of Famer Roberto Alomar. Ellis Burks. Steve Traxel. Chris, Don't Call Me Ken Singleton. And Hall of Famer Jarek Jeter. Was there a hit in there? Get so caught up in the names. Don't think there was a hit in that pack. I will check the backs of the cards to make sure. Ron Gant on the 90. Frankie T. I love that card. 91 tops. Love that card. Jason Giambi. And Dacio Martinez. Wow, what an autograph there. There's Moose. Former teammate Moose Musina. C.J. Nikowski. Pedro Munoz. John Wetland. Preserve the Wetlands. John Be My Valentine. Jim the Pitsy. There's a Donruss rookies. Mark McGuire on the 88. Cal Ripken Jr. Kirby. Yount. Strawberry. Bagwell. And Clemens. No hit in that pack either. This is crazy. Nefi Perez, Clemens, Cecil Fielder, Smoltz, Strange But True, Bip Roberts, Dennis Martinez, Blowing a Bubble, Sean Green, Torrey Hunter, Cal Ripken Jr. at the break, Benny Santiago, there's McGuire, Capture the Flag, Carlos Perez, Mike Harkey, and there's the hit, George Altman on the 66. Pretty darn good hitter, and he went to Japan early in the mid-60s. Jesse Barfield, best outfield arm, another hit in that pack. And there's another hit, Josh Barfield, son of Jesse. Like that. Mariano Rivera on the red ink, Chris Snopek, Chu Freeman, we got him last time, remember Ventura, Kevin Tapani, Orlando Cabrera, and John Franco. How'd you like to go over to Japan as a black man in the mid-60s playing baseball? Jose Lind, Jose Canseco, Jose, Kip Wells, Don Wells, J. Thurston B. Powell, Kevin Bobby Witt, Dave Jeremy Stevens, Johnny Bidamon, John Bowling Burkett, Jay Yanako. There's Vlad Guerrero on the team leaders card. Bobby Richardson, we can get that signed for $5. Russ Nixon is the hit here. And there's another one right there. That is Talmadge Hunare. Talmadge Denari. Barfield, back. Talmadge Denari, back. Russ Nixon, manager of the Braves, prior to Bobby Cox coming along. Okay. We're going to Ray Ordonez next. Julio Ramirez. Flip these bad boys around. Alex Gonzalez, J.D. Drew, Wes Anderson, the great director. Ron Guidry on the 78 top. Look at that season, 16-7. He's about to win 25 and lose 3. Justin Thompson, Matt Morris, and Matt Morris. Next up, Herbert Perry. Don't call me Gaylord. Joe Vitello. Alan, don't call me Andy Bennis. John Wasden. Ray McDavid. Garrett Anderson. And Todd Hilton, Hall of Famer. Regular glove there. Not playing first base, I guess. Chad Hermanson. Chris Roberts. Is the hit Billy Odell? Yes, it is. On the 67 Pirates. Billy, don't call me Dave Odell. Back. All right, Jason Thompson. Anton Williamson. Triple threat, Fleer 95. Two-Face. Doug Drabeck there. There's Eric the Red, Albert Bell, Doug Drabeck. 3 great players in the 80s and 90s. Tony Clark, Luis Castillo, Larry Walker, Hall of Famer, and Ruben Rivera. 3 more. Phil Nevin, first overall pick. Scott Hatteberg, he of the Moneyball appearance. Tom No Call Me Darrell Evans. Roman Castro. Gary Rath, I should say. Joey J here on the 50, or on the 60 tops, I mean. Nice blue signature. Really great condition. Just recently passed away, Mr. J did. And we got a bunch of backwards cards here. David Roberts. That's Dave the manager, I believe. Richie Sexton. Bartolo Colon, her minor league career. Rich Crocodile Hunter. Scott Rowland, his minor league career. Onto the Hall of Fame he went. Damian Jackson. Todd Ford. And there's Jerry Arrigo on the 66. Charges $1 a piece. And how old is he in that card? He is 25 years old in that card. Looks like he's 45. Joey J, scoot back a bit. All right. Is that J.R. House? That is Cesar Tercis has got a hit. Bring it on. More hits, the better. Jason Kendall, minor league. Brian Ricard. Benji Gill. Bob Aspromonte's the hit here on the 69. We know Badger loves that. Aspro the Astro there on the Braves. Tony Clark, Mike Drumright, and Ken Aspromonte, the brother, on the 64. Like that a lot. Brother meeting brother, just like the Tartables over there. Or the Barfields, I mean. All right, last 2 packs. We're running out of card holders. Biggio, Hall of Famer. Carter, soon to be in the Hall of Fame. Ken Kennedy. Garrett Anderson. Brady Anderson. David Ice Cream Cone. Mike Roberto Kelly. Dan Zane Smith. There's the hit. Charlie James on the 65. Charlie James. Don't call me Ruben. Noma. Jim Pitsley. Brady Anderson again. Mark Kotze again. Tom Goodwin. Trot Nixon Thief. Johnny Damon. Damian Easley. And Rafi Palmeiro. Last one. Here we go. There's Jeter on the signature rookies card. 1 of 45,000. That's pretty cool. Got a 71 tops coming up. Rocky Coppinger. Fernando Mania. Kurt Schilling. He'll be in the Hall of Fame, I think. Todd, That's How Steak Is Done. Griffey Jr. again. Chicken Man Wade Boggs on the Star Power card. Norm Charlton, one of the Nasty Boys. Klesko in a minor league uniform. Rick, Don't Call Me Steve Austin on the 71 tops. Rick Austin here. Put him right there. All right. Chef Joe Randa. Edgar Renteria. Benito Santiago. Called him Benito this time. Pat Watkins. Aaron Boone in the minor leagues. Trey Beeman. Remember, he was a Pirates up-and-coming star. Todd Walker. Best of the best. Last card in the pack. So what'd you think? Let me know down below. As always, love to read your comments. Hope you enjoy this. And I'll always leave a link to Josh's page down below if you want to check it out. You don't have to buy Hot Packs, of course, to go join the page and enjoy the conversation, the giveaways, the sales, everything else. Before you leave here, make sure you subscribe to my channel. We try to do something fun like this every Wednesday. If you missed last Wednesday's video, I'll leave a link to that right there. Thanks for being with me today, and we'll see you soon.